Welcome to Still City News. George Pickens has not gotten many passes lately, especially in the last game, and he seemed a little bit upset about that. So the question is, why is George Pickens not getting as many balls thrown to him? We've seen him make some incredible catches. We've seen him drop some balls as well, but George Pickens has been doing great throughout this entire season, especially as a rookie. Well, this is what Kenny Pickett had to say about that.
I mean, he's a competitor, man. Of course, we want to get the ball to George. We'll continue to work that with Deontay and George and Pat. We have weapons everywhere, so sometimes that's just kind of how it goes. So, one day maybe George's day, one day it could be Deontay, one day it could be Pat. That's kind of how it is with this offense, and what the defense does kind of dictate where the ball goes. Today was spread around really well, something you want to continue to do. But obviously we want to get the ball in 14's hands.
I do see what Kenny Pickett is talking about. The Pittsburgh Steelers have talked about getting the ball out there around to as many receivers as possible. You can't throw the ball just to one receiver or one receiver too much. For one, it does make the defense expect that you're going to throw the balls to that receiver. And the other thing it does is it's not letting the other guys develop. And as Coach Tomlin has been very adamant about this, that development in the stadium is key. Now, you can do a lot of things at practice to prepare for the stadium, but the real growth and development happens when you are out there in stadium. So I believe that that plays a role in it as well. You do have to understand that although we see players wide open occasionally that are not getting the ball, before that play happens and when the players line up, the coaching staff, Kenny Pickett, they're reading the way that the defense is lining up, and they're making some decisions based upon that. Actually, many decisions based upon that. So that is another key factor here. So George Pickens may not have looked like he was going to have an opportunity in many of those plays as well. But we really don't know. We can only base everything on what Kenny Pickett is telling us and also what Coach Tomlin has told us. So what do you think? Do you think George Pickens needs to get the ball a lot more? We've seen him make some incredible catches, and he is developing well as a rookie. He is going to be one force for other defenses to deal with going forward, especially into next season if he continues on this path. He is going to be an extremely valuable player to the Pittsburgh Steelers. What are your thoughts on George Pickens? We know he seemed pretty upset that he was just not getting those throws to him. Let us know in the comments below. And remember, if you want up-to-date Pittsburgh Steelers news, information, talk, and analysis, you can subscribe right here to our YouTube channel and hit that bell if you want notifications. Thanks for watching.